Okay, section 2, another form for recording payroll taxes. But on this one, as you've read in the couple pages for the section, we've got unemployment taxes to take care of now. One for federal and one for state. So part 1 of the section review: calculate the amount of earnings subject to unemployment taxes. Unemployment taxes are owed on the first $7,000 of earnings for each employee. So, looking at your worksheet, you've already have the employees' names on here, their accumulated earnings to April 30th, and what they made from May 1st to May 15th. So number 2, calculate the amount of employer payroll taxes owed for the May 1st to May 15th pay period. Use employer payroll tax rates shown in the chapter. So 1 and 2 are the first two that we're going to deal with for this one. So we'll just turn back a page to page 374, and if you looking at the steps on 374, if you read through step 1, it just shows you the columns that the earnings are recorded in. So you've got the accumulated earnings on the example to November 30th, and the earnings for the pay period for December 15th in the example. So obviously the worksheet's a little bit different, but step 1 and the instructions are already taken care of because they're already listed. Now, step 2, this is where you actually determine how much pay is going to be taxed. So we'll start with Veltron here. Accumulated earnings through April 30th were $5,100. And the earnings for the pay period were $637.50. So, we're reading through the section. An employee or an employer must only pay unemployment taxes on the first $7,000. So, she hasn't made $7,000 yet. So the earnings that are going to have the unemployment taxes figured on, $637.50. So we'll put that right here. Okay, now the next one, Centron. Through April 30th, her accumulated earnings were $7,350, and for the pay period from May 1st to May 15th, $920. So if they're only taxed on the first $7,000, well, obviously here that she's already made over $7,000, so all the unemployment taxes for her have already been paid. So on this $920 that she made after April 30th or after the $7,000, there's going to be no taxes, no unemployment taxes will have to be paid on that. So that will be 0 for what is going to be taxed for unemployment taxes. So we go ahead and total this column up, which is very easy, $637.50. And we'll still need a total for this column because we're still going to pay Social Security and Medicare taxes too. We still have to pay, the business is still going to have to pay on that one. So adding those up, those come to $1,557.50. Now from here, it's pretty easy. All the percentages are already listed here. So Social Security tax, $1,557.50 times $96.57. $96.57. Then we got Medicare tax. 0.145. $22.58. Because it's, five or higher is rounded up, lower is rounded down, so 58 cents. $22.58. Now we're down to the unemployment taxes. So those are only going to be collected on this amount right here in this column. So we've got 637.50 times. That's 0.8%, so 0.008. $5 in, obviously it's dollars and cents, so there's going to be 2 decimals there, so $5.10. And then for state, let's see, 637.50 times 0.054, $34.43. So the total amount of taxes that the employer is going to have to pay on this, we'll just add all these up. 96.57 is 22.58 plus $5.10 plus $34. There's the plus sign, so we'll go ahead and add 43 cents there. $158.68. Okay. So that takes care of the top part and the first two. Now it leaves us with the third one. Journalize the employer's payroll taxes from May 1st through the 15th for the current year. Use your general journal, page 10, and memorandum 46. So here's your general journal, page 10. And you just see here on the opposite page, the example of that. It's just, this is pretty much the same as we did section 1 for each employee, but now it's just for the employer. So remember, you've got the total taxes owed on the debit side, and each of the individual taxes broken down on the right side in the credit. It's just a way to keep them separate so both sides will equal out. So we've got page 10 and the memorandum, M46. So step 1, we'll write the date. Step 2, payroll tax expense. Step 3, we have to have a reference number here, so it's M46. And then the total taxes paid, which is going to be from up top here where it says total payroll taxes, 158.68. So that goes on the debit side, 158.68. Now for the rest of these, we're just going to pretty much just go right down the list those over on the credit side, total them up. So we've got Social Security, tax payable, Medicare, tax payable, employment tax payable federal. Employment tax payable state. So we just go right down the line here. 9657. 2258. 510. And 3443. So that's it. Easy peasy. Now do the on your own and turn in the worksheets.